Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how the... Has a pop! And the keeper barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
And a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's played forward.
England have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not...
It's Kane! Kasper Schmeichel trying to get there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball. Shaw. Højbjerg gets his foot in there. Eriksson. He could be in here. Gets on the end of it. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Kane. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Christensen plays it forward. Eriksson tries to switch the play. Has a quick glance. Plays it out to the flank. Gets the chance to cross. Stones with the clearance. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half? Here we go again then. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Shaw. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
It's a throw-in. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Eriksson plays it over to the other flank. Højbjerg. And the shot! And in it goes! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Denmark take the lead.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Højbjerg. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played back in. And the finish! It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it clear. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Eriksson has a pop!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That'll be a throw-in. Eriksson. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Christensen drives it forward. Ball's out on the left now. So who's he picking out? Eriksson. Big chance! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Eriksson! He's scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.